We do a lot of beams, and a lot of people don't really know where to start with the beams. This is the skinny on the Inny, box beams, or beam wrap as we also refer to them as. So let's say you have an existing joist or something that's coming down off of your ceiling that you want to give a little decorative touch to. That is really what these are used for, is strictly decorative. They have no structural value, but they achieve the look quite nicely. If we're taking a box beam or making a box beam, beam wrap, whatever we want to call it for you, we need to know what the inside dimension is, what we're going around, so that we can tailor your box beam to your needs. So we'll need to know what the actual width is. So when you look up at whatever is coming down off of the ceiling, how wide is that piece? So we know what the web is or how wide this inside dimension needs to be. We'll also need to know what the height is. So if you look at it from this direction here, you got your width and then you've got your height. We always like to leave this taller just because of inconsistencies, even if it's new construction. Everybody says, oh, it's a new house, it's flat ceilings. It's a flat ceiling until you put a straight edge to it. Why do they need to be so big? This beam is pretty consistent, pretty flat, but some hewn timbers, they were made by hand with a broad accent and adze. And everybody was maybe more or less not so much of a carpenter back in the day. It was just part of what you did when you were homesteading. So we need to account for how thick we need to make these side walls and also the face, depending upon how rough the hewn is. We try to keep it right around 1 inch in thickness. Sometimes we're even able to take it down to 3/4. A good rule of thumb that we'll give people is whatever the existing is, add 2 inches in width and at least 1 inch in the height. And then we can tailor your beautiful beam wraps to cover up your ugly sheetrock and get your real look.